Where's north from here?
Neo Burrito is a business that promotes sustainability, worldwide sustainability, because at the current rate, it's possible that we won't be able to continue to exist with the resources that we have. The food service industry is the leading source of solid waste in the United States, and we noticed it clearly at Neo in the beginning because we were throwing away approximately 2,000 pounds of solid waste every week. A lot of the waste was food. For a restaurant, generally people throw a lot of things away. Neo Burrito is going green because it's imperative for all human beings to start working towards a more worldwide or a more sustainable direction. So Neo Burrito believes that it has to do the things that it does because it has a responsibility to influence people to do these things, because one business and one person can't make the kind of change that is imperative for us to continue to live as human beings on this earth. It's trying to figure out the things that it can do to make the most impact or influence people the most. The very first thing that Neo did, because it was the simplest and it was the most apparent, was work on waste management. Waste management was the easiest and most cost-effective way to get the biggest impact. So we took something that didn't really cost us anything and changed it around so that it was really beneficial and really influential, and it ended up being very successful. We basically started recycling, and our idea was to have zero landfill input. So we started buying compostables, we started changing the way we made burritos essentially so that we didn't have as much things that weren't recyclable or compostable, and we started recycling everything else. So we had approximately, in the end, it was about a 50% savings. That went on for about 2 weeks before we got a shipment of compostables that brought us up to about an 80% savings. And then after about 6 months of tinkering with different products and adjusting our system and getting our customers participate with what we were doing, we ended up saving 97% of all of our waste from going into the landfill. What are landfills? And they're essentially solid waste encapsulated and contained, not to be dealt with or thought about. And we're running out of space. So landfills are an immediate problem for the most obvious reason that land is a limited resource. So in the course of 6 to 8 months, we went from approximately 2,000 pounds of solid waste going to the landfill every week to a 97% reduction, which had us putting approximately 50 to 100 pounds in the landfill every week as opposed to 2,000, which was pretty significant and a great success. The gardens behind Neo Burrito, very specifically, were put together because we had a backyard space that the landlord was spending money and fossil fuels to maintain, and it didn't look good anyhow. So we basically said to the landlord that we will take over the maintenance of these spaces and utilize them for the production of urban agriculture, and he agreed. So we built the gardens to not only save money on some of our food costs, which it doesn't save very much, unfortunately, but there's a lot of people that come and they know about our gardens, and we do like providing this fresh produce that's as close to the plate as possible. So the gardens are a good thing. One, we save a little bit of money on food costs, we get very fresh vegetables, and we influence other people to utilize the same methods to cut back some of the money that they would be spending on vegetables as well.
Oh, a little town in USA, the time has come to see